Going diving into ancient ruins doesn't make much sense to me. You're going into some of the most deadly places in the lands. On purpose.
They're not any more dangerous than the rest of the living lands.
Right. But I'm there to keep people from making stupid mistakes. Like diving into ancient ruins on purpose.
Well, if you keep others out of the ruins, I have to go in. Who else will if I don't?
No one has to. If people were meant to go there, there'd still be people there.
Oh, you're so sweet for worrying, dear.
I mean, I swear to the Ascendant Gods, you're about as hard to read as a Valian romance novel.
So you've read those romance novels, then? Should we start a book club?
Right, we're done here. I'll be over there doing something else.
Hello, welcome back to Avowed. They decided to have a little chitter-chatter. I've got to get out before they continue to chitter-chatter. Don't really remember what we're doing, but that's okay. Got a bunch of side quests to do. Oh, I'm going to chat with a god.
Singing sand, we feel the essence seep from the ruins. The teeth and the dunes roll before us. We have questions still. A lion kneels, a blight before it, spells and suspicion at its back. What ruled the land alone now seeks the safety of the pride.
Okay. Independence is a treacherous path, but Thirdborn has to stay strong.
Let the vulture feed once, and the flock will never leave. We feel the people of Thirdborn huddle together in the dark. We smell desperation, panic. Then, the seasons change. They turn to each other.
Is it an alliance?
The rose does not depend on the moss to survive. We look deeper. Our limbs sift through sand. What do you know of this?
How am I meant to know anything of this, Sappadol? I suppose I know as much about Kith bonds as anyone.
For years, we watched the Aedyr share their food and tie their hands. Gifts, promises. Why do they undertake these rituals?
They love each other.
Still, the word eludes our grasp. Perceive the ocean in a drop. Do its waves sing to you?
I've loved and lost.
Spring turned to winter. A soul torn from its rightful home. This we understand. New leaves breach the impenetrable clay. A bush unfurls amid the suffering and strife and blooms. Nothing should live here. How can it sprout? From what well does it spring?
We can find strength in each other when we've got nothing else, gives us something to aspire to, makes us better people. Strengthen each other.
4 arms build together. A fence made stronger. Peace restored. We have learned much. Dream of shimmering scales as you rest.
I try to stick with the slightly more optimistic answers when it comes to Sappadol, because they are a newborn, essentially. And I just think if we teach them about love and acceptance and kindness, then maybe, eventually, when they are free from their shackles, they'll be a bit more chill. Basically, I just want them to not be a murderous rampage god. So I figure the more I can advocate for love and harmony and such, then the better things will be down the line. And also I believe in those things. I love love. Who doesn't? Alright, there's something that wants to kill me around here. I think it's a saw rip based on these markings.
I'm not used to quiet. Get off me!
Roar 10!
See you later. Where are the enemies? They're absolutely miles away. Thank you. I went in with my big dramatic spell and it didn't do a bloody thing, let me tell you. We good? We're good. This is actually a random question I was meant to ask a while ago. Those of you watching this at home who haven't played the game yourself, specifically, not people who have dabbled and now just watching my playthrough, but people who haven't played the game for yourself, when you look at the combat and the UI in combat and stuff like that, what do you think of it? Like, what do you think? Does it look good to you? Does it look cluttered? Does it look messy? You know, what are your thoughts on it? Because it's funny, one of the things... I very nearly didn't play this game. And the main reason, unironically, for doing so was because every screenshot I had seen of the combat... Because this is fine, this is a fairly standard UI, but the combat UI to me looked really cluttered. Like, I really didn't like the look of it at all. Why are there arrows leading this way? It's very curious. Oh, it's a meeting spot, that's why. Oh, hello.
Ah, a fellow traveler.
Hey, Kazai.
Nothing to peddle here. Sorry, got to be on my way.
You're in a hurry.
Wouldn't you be? Thirdborn has the Dream Scourge. Oh, terrible state of affairs. Nothing to be done for it. I tried to tell them my vapors would protect their minds from the change, but they wouldn't listen.
I found the corpse of one of your patients. I know what your cures do.
See here, that is a grave thing to accuse a person of. How'd you like it if I implied you were poisoning people?
How could you be so careless?
One man's carelessness is another's noble experiment. Risk, reward. Now, if you don't mind, I really should be off. Yours tonics and poultices for sale. It'll probably cure what ails you.
Sad. I should have told him to get out of the game when I had the chance. I thought I'd have more opportunity to do so, so I kind of held off. Ah, well. Anyways, my point was I nearly didn't play the game just because of the UI. I just thought it just doesn't look good. It looks very cluttered. It looks very busy. I think we've gone that way. And I think if I looked at a screenshot of the game, I'd probably still think the same way. However, when I play the game,
The branch breaks.
I don't notice it at all. Like, it just isn't a factor. There's so many enemies. How was I meant to resist? We're all fighting each other, the Dream Scourge and the Zorips. I want to join in. Alright, maybe I don't. Goddamn. Yeah, not so bad. Oh, okay, calm down. It's these ones, the stalkery sort of ones, they absolutely shred.
I let you have that one.
I mean, I was dead in 2 hits, you know, from that first enemy. Absolutely shredded through me. Anyways, my point was going to be, in combat, I don't notice it at all. Like, it's absolutely fine. As a player of the game, it's great, and it really isn't distracting whatsoever. I think the combat looks really cool. However, I think, again, if I looked at a screenshot or indeed saw someone else playing, you know what, while we're here. Moi Piki, can we do Moi Piki? Are we going to be okay? Ugh, no, that's the hardest one. Never mind. Wait, this really suggests that my gear is rubbish. And I find that quite surprising. I don't know. You know, screw it. Let's just go see. Because that doesn't make sense to me. Because I can't upgrade my sword much more. Oh, I guess we can. I'm going to give it a go anyway. Is that Moipiki? Okay, right. We're going to heal. We're going to get strong. If we can do this, we can do everything, right? Because it's the sort of highest level. Didn't mean to do that. It's been a little while, but let's use a blessing. Can I sneak up on Moipiki? Sure can. Must destroy Moipiki. I mean, Moipiki's getting shredded. I'll say that much. Absolutely shredded. Absolutely annihilated. My god. Oh, my turn to get annihilated. Nearly that. Yeah, that was alright. So I think part of what might be going on, because as far as I know, it's probably based on both your gear level and your actual level, your experience level. I don't really know for sure, but I suspect it's some combination of the two. But the thing is, my gear's pretty good. The sword is good. I'm still using quite basic rings and stuff like that. So what I was thinking is that maybe my low-level rings and stuff like that, because some of them are great, I think. I can't remember. We may have changed one by now, but yeah, I mean, that's a great and that's a rare. And they're blue. You know, that's still, well, that's fine, but it's 0 out of 3. So the point is, the important thing, the most important thing is obviously the sword. And I suspect it's looking at my entire gear and thinking, well, that's pretty bloody weak. But I don't feel weak. I feel like we can take on anything. I mean, I always feel like I can take on anything, so I guess that doesn't really mean much, but still. Let me keep quiet. It's too late for that. It's far too late for that. Only spiderlings, though. I have things to talk to you about. It's been a few days since I recorded, which I tend to try to avoid because it's nice to keep going and I kind of get like a bit of rhythm going and I, you know, get ahead a little bit on the channel, which is always nice for me psychologically, but. It's been a busy old week, and the benefit, of course, is I've got more things to talk about. I don't remember what any of them are. Allons-y! I don't remember what any of them are whatsoever. I hear a shiny. I hear a shiny. Oh, hello. I thought this was the right way, but it's definitely not. We should definitely try to upgrade the sword. I think it maybe takes 6 Aedyr chunks to upgrade. I feel like I'm going to use the sword for the entire game. I'm okay with that. Yeah, probably. This is looking good. Yeah, I mean, it's a spooky old place. You ready, girls? We're going in. That was probably a bad idea.
Let's finish this.
Can I get a heal? I didn't. I'm sure there's a better way down in retrospect.
What's that rough?
Away with you!
Away with who? Away with you. Ow. A lot of dead big spiders. Someone else has been here and been very busy. Okay. All looking hunky-dory. This is very concerning. But yeah, I'm going to go buy some Awakened. Basically, if we see Awakened Aedyr, I'm going to probably buy it going forward. Just to try and get this weapon upgraded as much as possible. Although, is it not already at the point where we can't upgrade it to the next area? I don't know. Next time we're at a thing, we'll check. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Oh. You silly goose. What exciting things were I going to talk to you about? What's been going on in my life this week? Let me think about it. Oh no. What a damning indictment of my week. Terrible. I will say in exciting news, I'm going to start properly training today. I'm going to do it Sunday. I'm going to do a full workout for the first time in 2.5 months, probably. My shoulder feels alright. It definitely still hurts every now and again. It's definitely not 100% recovered, but it's much, much better than it was. I'm pretty sure, because tomorrow's push day, I'm pretty sure tomorrow I'll try doing an overhead press or a heavy bench and I'll get absolutely annihilated. But, whatever. Oh, God. What are you doing? That's not cool beans. Alright, chat before we loot. Hey, Aiko. Aiko?
Greetings and salutations, traveler. Welcome to our shop. Still a work in progress, of course. But once you stop being blurry, we can get to business.
That's my bad, I'm sorry. You look a little under the weather.
Oh, I'm fine. It was just a little giant spider. It barely came up to my chest. It probably wasn't even venomous. The bite's not even that itchy.
Oh, good. I was worried for a minute then, though.
I appreciate the concern. Now, if you don't mind my asking, how did you find us?
Oh, right. So this is the package, the very suspicious and not at all... I'm sorry, I didn't mean to say that. The not at all suspicious for the guy in Thirdborn.
Really? Daiko sent you? Can I ask just what he expected? Did he think sending a messenger would make me forget what an ass he is?
I don't know, man. I just took a job.
Oh, really? You just took a job? Daiko didn't tell you anything else? How dumb do you think I am? It's just like Daiko. Now that I've done all the legwork, he just wants to swoop in and take half of everything. He's always been like this ever since we were children. Clearly, I'm the more industrious brother.
I'm not going to say, is he your brother? He's called Aiko, and the other guy's called Daiko. Of course he's his brother. Have you spoken with him about it?
Name one time when talking has ever fixed anything. You can't. This is what I get for mixing business and family. I should have known better. I thought that since Daiko and I were twins, we'd be similar enough for us to not fight. Guess I was wrong.
Business partners should be chosen based on profit, not blood.
Now you tell me. You know what? It doesn't matter. As long as I get paid. Preferably more than Daiko. Here's the package you wanted. That'll... Whoa. Couldn't feel my head for a moment. Oh, that'll cost you, of course.
How much money do I have? 500 is not much, is it? Not really.
Wow, that was easy. Wait, could I have charged more? Damn it. Oh, and be careful. It's supposed to be an especially potent batch. Tell your friends, the friends not right here with you, I mean. And not the Tiranui either.
You got it.
Actually, before you go, Am I the only one who just lost their vision? Oh, I don't feel so good.
Oh shit! Is Aiko dead? I told him that spider bite wasn't supposed to be the size of a melon.
Well, I got my things back. I just thought that was the right thing to... I felt bad, like, stealing from him, basically.
Several times. Now I'll have to find someone else to let me dissect bodies we find. Ugh.
Huh.
Take forever.
Do you want to chat?
Well, shit.
What do we do now?
Well, maybe if we're quick, the animancers in Fewer can fix them right up. Put them to work on a nice farm somewhere.
I didn't know Aiko was interested in farming.
All right. Aiko was the one with the sense of humor.
Can I loot something over here? Spider legs. You think about what I'm doing there. The implication is that I found... Oh.
Wait! Oh, I can't take it. We must try the drugs. Sure, Daiko might know, but what if it's an aphrodisiac?
Yasli, what? Wait. No, what?
A breeze. The mind perceives with unclouded eyes and sees the truth.
Probably a good idea. Still, you never learn if you don't try.
Oh, and now I want to do it.
Could we find some shade? I'm stuck in a fur coat here.
I only didn't do it because I thought Giata might disagree, to be honest. I'm like, I mean, look at that. I don't want to advocate for drug use. However, I do side with, you know, try everything once. Not everything, but most things. I side with let's do it at least one time. And that for me includes drugs. I'm not going to pretend otherwise. I don't do drugs, just to clarify. I haven't done anything in many, many years. But I've tried a few different things. Because I just think, you know, you never know. If life is built on experiences, I want to cram life full with those experiences. And that is something, actually, tell you what, that's something I've been thinking about a lot this week. And it sounds very, and it is, it's kind of like pop psychology and stuff you learn and then forget the day after. You know, everyone thinks, oh, life is full of beautiful moments we must cherish and all this kind of nonsense. And people say things like that, and then they forget all about it the day after, and they don't do anything. But it is fundamentally true, and, you know, life is actually quite short, and getting shorter. And it is worth doing as many unique things as possible. You know, traveling for me has always been one of the big things. You know, I can't... The idea of dying without having seen so much of the world, like, I hate that. That's like the worst part of dying for me, would be to die and have regrets about how little of the world I got to see. So... God, I'm bleeding now here. Not poisoning out, whatever. So it is actually, you know, it's important. It's an important thing to think about and to try to act on in my life, essentially. Right.
Yatsley, well done.
What about my well done? Why aren't you proud of me, Giata? I just want you to be proud of me. That's all I've ever wanted. Anyways, the point is, yeah, it's kind of a thing. It is a thing, and life is you gotta make the most of experiences and possibilities and all that kind of jazz. And I'm very well aware that the last maybe 6 or 7 years of my life, which is a big chunk of your life if you really think about it, I haven't really done that, and it is a source of like pain for me. It's like it's a regret. Now there's myriad reasons why that's been the case, but the point is excuses are excuses, and I should have done more with the time available to me. However, I'm not dead yet, as it happens, so that's very much something. I was looking at trips earlier today, literally just earlier today, looking at maybe trips I can take. cheap ones, and not yet. You know, I still want to buy a house and all this kind of jazz. And I've got to... The channel, like, things are going okay on the channel at the moment, but I need to, like, make sure that's going to be sustainable and that it's not going to capitulate in, like, a few months' time. I'm going to buy a house and I've got a mortgage to pay, and then suddenly... You know, it's... Suddenly I'm earning £5 a month and it's all ruined. But beyond that, the plan is very much to start traveling again. I always had like a bit of a goal in that I try to travel to a new place in the world once a year. At least once a year I would go on a trip to somewhere I've never been before. And I haven't done that other than 2 years ago. I think I've been to one new place in like 5-6 years, which is unacceptable. I have many places to go, and I'm not going to get them all done unless I get a shuffle on. Now, I need to check something here. I'm a little worried that I'm heading towards the main quest. I am, but that's not where I'm trying to get to. I'm trying to get to one last drink. And then I guess I want to go south instead. I want to go east from Thirdborn. Yeah. I was trying to be a ninja, but I've kind of got stuck on this pot. I was looking at trips earlier today. Especially while I'm not seeing anyone, I have kids, yada yada yada. It's a good time to travel. So these things are goddamn tanks. that was a tricky to get through, I'll say that much. Slay girl! Okay, I'm just coming here to get to up there is the idea. And hopefully find a fast travel thing as well. Why was I talking about any of this? I don't remember.
I should invest in a tower.
It's cool, isn't it? This is Shark's Teeth. Quest! Tego? You in the water, Tego? 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 Where have you gone, Tego? I know he's not down here, but still. But anyway, so that was my week. That was today, actually. Looking at maybe going to Thailand, somewhere in Southeast Asia. I've never been to Asia, and that is a source of sadness for me. Okay. How would I get up there? I guess I have to, yeah. Alright, Tego, what's up?
Envoy. Oh, thank the gods you came through.
It's just thank me.
I'm no healer, but that looks painful.
Some sneaky bastard put a dart trap in front of that door. Have you got any healing skills? A potion? Oh, I'm begging you.
I have mystical magical skills. Dream touch.
Gods. Oh, that's a relief. Now I can get back to Eagle's Reach. Damn Thirdborn. Damn everything.
What happened?
I don't know. I knew the area was dangerous. I thought I was careful, but I just didn't see it. One moment fine, then this.
What's your business here? Spying, sabotage, or just causing trouble?
Captain Weemgar wanted us to see what kind of shape the tower was in. Thought we could use it. The trap's got the others, though. So much for that idea. Whoever did it is probably out there planning their next move. You've got to finish this. Root them out.
Sure.
Thanks. I will.
Alright. I was waiting for the door. I was very suspicious. Okay. Well, this looks like a very obvious way in. Your orders are to investigate the ruined tower in the Shark's Teeth and figure out what's been happening to our scouts. We've sent several over the last few weeks and none have returned. Something isn't right, so do be on your guard. Report back with your findings. I think one of my companions maybe just took a hit.
If you must open that,
Ow.
just do it away from me.
I have no regrets.
Come on, come all!
Got all over the place. Your orders are to... Yep. Your orders... Yep. That's a funny little thing to do that, because in one way you look at that and think, well, that's a bit boring. Everyone's got the same nose. On the other hand, that's a piece of world building. Obviously, that makes sense. They would all have the same note. That is the logical thing to happen in that situation. You cheeky little mongoose. That's the logical thing to happen in that situation, you know? I see. Don't think I don't see you. Yeah. I think this is just another way in, isn't it? Probably. Oh, goddamn barbarians. Whoa, what? What happened to my health?
Speed up.
I went in knowing. I just thought one hit and I'll take the kill and I'll heal from it. But also if I get hit, I'll die. Yeah, it's just an alternate way in. There's a shiny somewhere nearby though. I can hear it. Interesting. Huh. Huh. What are you meant to get down there? Curious. To be fair, I talked a little bit ago about feeling moderately strong. But I tell you what, I take a hit. I very hard. I really do. It's a bit harsh. Can I jump that, do you think? Yeah, of course we can. Someone really doesn't want me getting up here.
Can't be too careful.
Level up! Right, well, I'm going to put points in health, I think. Oh, I didn't get a point. Oh, that's sad. What do we put a point in, then? I'd like that. I think passive retribution. And that's got to be strong, right? After taking damage, your next attack deals 70%. I think I'm going to grab it. There's nothing else particularly calling out to me, I don't think. Other than summoning a bear, obviously. Yeah, I'm going to grab it. I think that sounds really good. Probably not going to bother leveling it up. But, like that hit I just took from that barbarian, for example. Imagine being able to... Careful. Ow! Ow! You cheeky son of a... Oh. Hey Echo, remember there are more of these in the basement in case you get hurt on the way up? Stop leaving these notes around, scoop and burn, you know the procedure. Ah! Didn't see that one. I was distracted by this one. Nice shatter. They're all over the place, man. It's wild. Poisoned. Bloody Eora. I'm so paranoid. I'm wrecked by poison at the moment. Here we go. What's all this? Is this good? Or is this another way around to where I already was? Can I tell? Can I tell at all? Aha! Here we go. Now we're cooker looking. Everywhere. Everywhere. Okay, so who is setting traps in this tower to kill the Aedyrans? I mean, understandably, but who? Some of these are in brutal places. Which, to be fair, is where they should be, but... It's making life difficult. Ah, set up a nice meal. That's nice. I'm slightly suspicious of their nice meal, it must be said. Katoa, I've connected all our traps to this lever. Do not pull it before we're ready to leave. You'll leave us wide open. Right. So that should be everything disabled, right? Maybe I should have pulled it. It's been a week and we're beginning to run low on munitions. More Aedyrians have come around than we thought, but so far the Camper Eagle's reach has stayed put. Katoa is getting restless, there's only so many traps we can arm. Temerity was against this from the beginning, but if we stand by and do nothing, we'll see Thirdborn swallowed up into Aedyr's insane conquest of the living lands. Besides, if Aedyr is as good-natured as they claim to be, then no one but beetles and dream thralls will come near this tower. We've already caught a few of those fungal fucks in our traps so far. If only there's some way we could weaponize it against the Aedyrans. This is a very confusing position for my character to be in. Because as much as I sympathize with their position, can I get over there? Yeah, okay. Can't see a goddamn thing. They are trying to kill my country people. And there's a limit to what I'll accept, you know?
Or did Aedyrans. I'd say we're doing well. We may still lose this place, but they'll be hard-pressed to take it from us without losing another dozen.
Hello.
Look alive, Hayako. The wind's blown us more Aedyran company.
Stop! Take one more step and mark my words, I'll cut you down.
You can try, as many others have before you.
You tell him, Giata.
And I'll warn you, Hayako doesn't miss. Go on then. Identify yourself, Aedyran.
I'm the Imperial Envoy. Surely we can be reasonable.
Ha! I trust an Aedyran's word as far as I can throw it. Even if you mean well, your friends will be marching on us soon. We've been watching your outpost. We know you want this tower to control passage to Fjord. Aedyr showed their hand the day they tried to raise Fjord. It's every town for itself now.
Katoa, enough. Let's kill her and be done with it. That should send a message all the way to Paradise.
Good thing I disarmed all your traps on the way up then. And bring the Aedyran hammer down on the third one. Is that what you want?
You think it hasn't already fallen? Your troops are moving on us as we speak.
We've seen your patrols. We've been watching your outpost gather supplies.
Look at what your garrote did to Fjord. If Aedyr won't budge, neither will we.
We'll give you one last chance. Leave or die. We'll only warn you once.
Technically, you've warned me twice already. We can work something out, I'm sure.
Parley with Aedyr? Not anymore.
I'm not Garrote, man.
Wherever your flags fly, bad luck follows. Nothing good comes from your people.
I've already disarmed all your traps, cleared out the fire blights at Scathed Clef. I stopped the raising of Fjord. Yaxley, they recognize you, did they? Didn't say anything.
Trust me, I've no great love for Aedyrans, but the Envoy is a good woman. You can trust her.
That's naive at best, and traitorous at worst. And you know it.
You of all people should know better. Or at least you should be ashamed of yourself. But still, I don't know, Hayako. This Aedyran's practically on our side.
Kutabao.
Well?
I don't like any of this, but fine. One chance. Do I make myself clear?
We'll clear out of this tower, but one whiff of Aedyran stink, and we'll be back. And don't think this means we trust you.
Whatever you think of me, thank you. I hope we meet again on better terms.
I doubt it. But who knows? Maybe you'll prove us wrong someday. We'll remove the traps, for now. Call it a gesture of good faith.
Yeah, about that. Say nothing.
We should get started, Kua.
Yeah, that's fine.
And you, Envoy, watch your step.
We did it without killing anyone. Hooray! We've got a lot of XP for this. Here, shiny. Ha! Thirdborn. Oh, it's a heavy. That's an exciting game. I promise you don't need to tell me that every single time. Every single unique I get. Hey, did you know they can be broken down? Hey, by the way, hey, hey, Vagrant. Hey, by the way, did you know this thing you've done 500 times? You can do that thing. Crazy. Let's have a little look at it. Where are we? Slowly regenerate health while wet. What? What does it look like? Oh, it looks rubbish. And then carry capacity. Oh god, that sucks. I'm actually going to break that down. Useless. Right, at least we can fast travel here to go hit those places later. I'm going to go back down south first. Just because, well, I don't have a reason, really. The main quest is up here, and the main quest scares me. Progress in a video game? What? Not on my watch. I'm still trying to get like another series going on the side, but I just can't. I don't know what it is at the moment. I can't, like, I'm enjoying Avowed and managing, but I'm managing, 5-6 hours a week. I'm not like getting ahead anymore, really. I'm not vibing hard enough. Workbench. What do I need? Oh, I can do it. Should we do it? It's gonna go. I mean, obviously we're gonna do it, right? I think what I was waiting was to decide if I was gonna upgrade this or the other sword, but I think I've decided on this one. So, I mean, plus 30 stun, really good. Plus 8 physical damage, sure. Boop. Now I won't be able to upgrade that again. Yeah, now it's stuff from the next area. Is that what I'm wearing? It is, right? Yeah, we should upgrade this. And again. And again. And then it probably needs awakened. Yeah. Corrupted, even. Okay. I can't upgrade the... Right, so everything is now... So I basically need 8 corrupted Aedyr to get my things to the next tier. Other than that, we are pretty good. I guess. Yeah, yeah. Can I make... Oh, I can actually make... Interesting. 3 cave coral. Can I do that? Yeah. 4 living iron chunks. Yeah, alright. You don't get to ever do much of this because it's yeah, I don't know, it's expensive, but still. That's another 16, that's another 8 physical damage. It's worth doing anyway. Until we find something else. But I may never find something else at this point. I'm really not betting on ever replacing this sword, so.
Okay.
Aw, I want to know what the best food was. Right, okay, well, yeah, as you can see as well, immediately the game is no longer yelling at me about the bounties. So it's just because I hadn't upgraded. I think it's probably because I didn't upgrade my armor more than anything else. I can't imagine it's going to make that much of a difference, but whatever. They're all in shark's teeth. I think that might be another way in. I'm going to head east towards that, basically. I mean, this is a big, dead area. There's got to be more stuff along the way, so we'll see what we find. How am I getting there? How am I getting there? This way? So it is important that we keep getting Admeth's wort, because we want to turn that into the coral. And the more we can do that ahead of time, the better, obviously. $360 no scope. Ah, it's more like a 320. Nobody cares about doing a 320 no scope. It's a big dead area. I don't know. I feel like I'm missing something. Like there must be something out here, you know. God damn. Remember, we've got a lot more stun now, so hopefully... I wonder if to an extent your actual damage reduction doesn't matter and there's like a level system going on as well, in that like if your armor is under leveled, you take more damage. Guess we'll see. Already kind of feels like that's the case though, must be said. Thank you very much.
That was a close one.
It's always close, baby. We're close. It only counts in horseshoes and hand grenades. Anyways, yeah, I want to go on a trip. This year, I'm going traveling this year. My dad has finally started to travel. My dad's like always made like good money and has had like decent amounts of free time. And I always say to him, like, if I was in your position, I would have traveled way more than you have been. And he never really did it. I think he didn't want to travel alone or whatever, or his ex just wasn't interested. But now the girl he's seeing, the girl he's seeing, he's 62 years old, for God's sake. The woman he's dating, and has been for a long time, they've been together like 7 years. I really should be giving out personal information like that. Oh, who cares?
Sand needs you, Loato.
Hello?
I was talking to myself again, wasn't I? Sorry.
The point is, they've started traveling. He went to a safari the other year, which I was really jealous of. They're going to they're going to hike Machu Picchu this year, like hike the Inca Trail and stuff like that, which I'm immensely jealous of. So he's now doing all the things that I want to do, which is fair. He's 60 and he's worked his entire life. Like, this is the time to travel for him. But I want to start now, you know? What's up, buddy?
I don't know. Do I? Maybe I'm just nervous.
Maybe.
I had a dream about crossing the great sand sea, you see. Great dunes and shifting clouds. I had this feeling I'd come back changed.
How?
I'm not sure. I suppose I'll find out, won't I? I have to know what's out there.
You didn't happen to dream about fish or trees, did you?
What a strange question. Of course not. There are no trees out there. Or maybe there are.
Maybe. Good luck, Luatu.
I told you, I'll be fine. It's not like I'm the first one to make the trip. I should get going. As soon as I remember which way that is.
Okay. You do you, buddy. You do you. People down here as well. This is the thing, even if I don't have a quest saying, hey, go here, do this, there are always things to discover, things to find, and we also need to start exploring the map if we're going to find all these totems as well. Hello, people. You're not people. Oh no, I was baited in. Oh, come on. Spoil sport. That was gonna look great. I sacrificed a sneak attack just so I could do that. And yeah, I don't know, like every time I get hit now I feel like I take way less damage. And my defense has gone up, but it hasn't gone up by that much. So it must be a level thing as well. It must be like, if your armor isn't of the requisite quality, you take bonus damage regardless of your defensive qualities, you know? There's got to be something like that going on. Otherwise, I don't understand. And that is not possible. Hello, lovely. We're nearly level 18 already. Ah, oh, Awakened Aedyr. My beautiful. It's not a great painting. What's going on here? Have you fallen into... Yeah, I don't know what I'm going to play next. There's this new game out called The Blue Jewel or something? The Blue something? Which is getting like rave reviews. It's like a first-person puzzle game. It looks really interesting. We might try that out next.
I think this is what the cartographer referred to.
Oh, that's what they were doing. Well, Tama's memorial.
A memorial for a lost soldier.
Tama?
Sadly not uncommon.
I feel like we need to come here with Kai. Zai? Kai? I can't remember. I was watching White Lotus earlier and someone called Kai, so I'm worried that they're just in my head now. That's optimistic, I'll admit. I did all the damage and then they popped up in the last second to steal the kill, I'm telling you. And yeah, I'm definitely taking way less damage now. I mean, I'm still playing on hard, I can still definitely die, I'm still getting kind of whomped a little bit right now, but it's definitely less damage. You guys alright? You're fine. You don't need me. You know what this game has made me really want to play though? Fallout or Skyrim or something like that. I don't know, man. This is when I'm at my happiest. I don't like always just playing big RPGs because they take ages. I can't play anything else really while my time is so limited. But they are the games that... That was very strange. They are the games I want to play the most. They're the games that bring me the joy. Die! Oh, apologies. I might as well mute myself for the back half of it, at the very least. Oh, I don't know where that came from. Oh, mama. Alright, what's going on up here? Oh, my head. Is this the chieftain? Oh. Oh, who cares? Subtle as a mouse. Really? Subtle as a big, angry mouse. God damn. Champion. Oh, is that? Hi. They are quite high level enemies. I mean, they're listed as level 4 anyway. Maybe that's what it is. You know, my armor and my weapon has to be of the appropriate rank to take down those enemies. Which for these guys is 4. I don't bloody know. Maybe the game explained it at some point. But if it did, I don't remember. Hello? Hello! I'm a chest. Oh. Thanks, chest. Wonder if they got captured by the Zorips. I'm meant to be climbing here. Here we go, here we go. It's a really weird looking place though. It kind of looks, I know it's meant to be like just grey rocky sand kind of stuff, but it just looks untextured basically. Follow the markings, I guess. Doesn't that look delicious? I don't know why, but I want to eat it. I'm very hungry. It's been a long day. I'm gonna make some chicken after this. It's not just chicken, you see. It's chicken. God forbid I eat anything else. Hey, boys. Oh! Oh, I did the wrong thing. Well, I guess I probably should have done it anyway. Alright, someone has healed him. So, I need to find out who that was. That's Giata. Probably wasn't Giata. Shaman. Priest. Either way, must die. Alright, buddy, alright. Calm down. He actually just dropped like a boulder on that guy's head. That's pretty baller. Bam! Chieftain Griffin! Chieftain Griffin! Chieftain Griffin! Kind of forgot I had this ability. The hell just happened? wait. What's this? Where did he go? I need to find the corpse. Where's the corpse gone? Wait, what? I'm worried that he just got like sucked into the... It looked like he disappeared into the black hole. Okay. I'm hoping there's proof of the kill up here, otherwise I'm in a spot of bother. He just vanished into it. I really think that's... I think that might have bugged. I was hoping I'd come up here and stumble upon something, but I really don't think that's going to happen. I think it's actually just straight up bugged out. Oh. Well, I'll go back down in a second, see if I can find anything. Anyways, this is our ancient memory, so we will get a new ability, which is exciting. And also learn more of the past.
We have been here before. Do you hear the dust whisper on the wind?
No food, long hikes, the desert is testing my survival skills.
Hunger, strife, life carved down to the primordial root. A trial by fire.
A pilgrimage.
Now our memory is a wound reopened. You are Nimana, one of those who speak for us. Your gift shone a different shade from others of your kind. The souls of the departed danced before you like sea foam. Tell us, what did you make of the songs they sang to you?
I try to comfort people's soul forms, give messages from the dead.
A mouth, a conduit, a welcome curiosity. One day, a voice called you to the wilds outside your village. Find us in the highest heights, we said. Come, speak to us. You left your world behind, set off upon uncharted sea.
I knew the journey would change me, I had to find out how.
A cocoon, a traveling cloak. Break down to transform the self. One day, you came to the place where the stone challenged the clouds. Night fell. 100 blazing lights refracted in the sky. We appeared. Your essence joined with ours. We shared what we had seen. You perceived us in new colors. Tell us, Nimana, what did you learn?
This image is one of the ones they shared pre-release because I used this in my thumbnail design. To be a Keto was to live in harmony. We can show our love for you by caring for ourselves. To be a Keto was to live in harmony with you.
The bee pollinates the blossom. One hand serves the next. You sailed home to the village, eager to share what you had seen. We prickled. Something was wrong. Trouble like salt on the breeze. People had chased the water back. They raised the wood and stone. They built a tremendous temple. They offered us their stores of food.
You never asked to be revered that way.
The falcon clipped its wings. They feared you. They feared us. They tried to placate, to control. Your eyes turned up. You saw a statue, a prison. This was not our form. A wellspring boiled. Our cry rose in your throat. This could not stand.
I tore it down. Gurg.
Stone smashed on tile. We shuddered. The people's hearts inflamed. They brought their fists upon you. How could you turn against your own?
I was trying to help them.
The wild dog bites the hand that feeds. The ground shakes. The thorns prick. A crack carves through the pillars. Why?
A catastrophe.
The tide crashes. The earth gives way beneath our roots.
Earthquake. Easy. Focus on my voice.
We cannot. We breathe. A ship in the eye of the storm. Oh, we remember now. A cut. A chasm as deep as the sea. A wound gouged into our skin in our thrashing. We did this.
Did you realize your anger could be dangerous?
We felt no ire for the Aedyr. We merely flinched.
Temple?
The sun rose on the barren earth. The village had tumbled down the chasm. Only ruins remained. The few who survived faced the wilds, their new home. Hunger, blistered feet. Clouds parted. Hatred gave way to desperation. They looked to you.
I told them how to survive.
Wisdom, the purest offering. People again condemned to wander. A village, one day rebuilt. In time, all those who spoke for us came to Thirdborn to face their fate. Tradition without memory, a trial of unknown lineage. We saw the clay settle on the ammonite, and we learned. We twine together. We reach for the sky. We grow. We grow. We grow.
That little kid there on the right has reminded me that there is no children in this game. There we go, maximum stamina by 10%. Very cool, very sexy. How am I meant to get proof of my kill? Oh, I see, wait. Oh, that's not... Where did I kill it here? I don't understand. I can't. The body's gone, man. Right, I'm just going to save and reload and see. It's not going to do anything, but I'll see. Maybe it'll magically spawn in. He got sucked into the black hole, into the nether. Also, this suggests that we made Thirdborn, basically. In a way. There's no... Oh, man. That's what I get for using an ability. I think it's genuinely bugged out. I don't know what else to do about that. What I'm going to do is leave it and come back and hope that it fixes magically. Seems like a plan. So I desperately try to find a way down off this hill without dying. How did I get up here? Because it doesn't seem to be a way down that doesn't revolve around my death. I'm not sure this was the plan, but it's going to work. Oh no. Yep, we're okay. We're okay. Yeah. Easy as pie. Alright, cool. They can just... Yassi just throws herself off, no problem. Yeah, I don't know what to do about that. That might just be something I can never fix at this point in time. I've noted it, that if it's something we need to loot, we shouldn't cast that spell, though. Oh well. Either way, thank you very much for joining me. I will see you lovely folks very soon. Cheers much as always. Bye-bye.